Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. So I recorded the first bit of this level and I got a blue screen of death again, which is infuriating. But I am recording this at the end of July in the UK in 2016 for completeness, and it's been so hot here. I was working at Halesworth the other day and they said it was going to be 35 degrees, so I was in an air-conditioned pharmacy all day, I don't know that. But it is very, very hot. So maybe my computer is just overheating and there's nothing more serious than that. So turn my overclock off, turn my graphics card overclock off. Hopefully this will be better.
Smells like smoke and death.
Oh God, what happened here?
Okay, so I've lost where I am now. So I need to head north and then west and then north again. They would probably be it there.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Oh, should I not kill them then? No, I'm ruthless, I'm going to kill them.
Damn!
Oops, Harry's grenade. I forgot that. I expect R to be reload, but it's not. Like first playthrough as well. Oh yeah, and I can't press run and push to talk at the same time, which is a bit of a mistake. Although run doesn't seem to make any difference. It moves the camera, but at least at this point in time, it doesn't seem to make any difference at all.
Oh God, what happened here?
What are you looking at? Wait, was that my friend? This is as far as I got to before, I think.
Shields,
What's this? That was the shotgun, I think. Yeah, and this is the submachine gunner assault rifle.
clear. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
No, I got to here before. I did notice him, really. But although we're ruthless, he did look up to us. He was our friend, so we're not going to be a dick about him. We're never going to forget him. He was one of our friends. And he does deserve a burial, but we don't have time right now. So we can always come back and bury him, hopefully.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Got anything else to say about it?
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
More gas bags.
Now it gets fun!
No, he needs a better rifle than that.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, that's the most efficient way to change weapons, is it? And you've got a few abilities. Oh yeah, and this is how you control your crewmate, so I could send him in to die, but I'm not that stupid.
Over there!
Hope I can reduce this sway a bit.
Perimeter clear.
I think that's true. Didn't I just miss one? Oh, this is so difficult. I hope Shepard gets better than this. I'm not going to use that.
Lock shields! Perimeter
I don't know if you get modern FPS health ups or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you have to deliberately heal. Maybe I should make some attempt to avoid
Check
fire
your
then.
targets. Could be friendlies.
Hopefully there's a skill that'll let me heal up a bit rather than hammer on health kits. I really can't remember. Let's go rescue her.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I am, but I'm not going to address that for some reason.
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
How come you know about the beacon when no one would even tell me?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Pressing I opens the equipment screen, which allows you to switch and modify the weapons, armor, and other items used by your squad. And it looks like my computer's trying to do something in the background. Maybe that's what crashed it before. So, this new one looks to be better in every way, in fact. Double-click the weapon to equip it, then click the ammo upgrade slot to install your ammo. The ammo upgrade slot is located above the damage bar in the equipped items section, so that must be here. Okay, so... I see how it works. Combat Sensor 1. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. The inventory in this game gets pretty clogged up pretty quickly. So where do I see what weapon upgrades I've got? Is that everything I've got? Yeah, it's a bit of a pig. I suspect the Xbox version is worse, so we'll make do. This is our level up screen. So who has... Oh, I've got loads of points to level up. Our sniper rifle is pretty terrible. How do I unlock that? Maybe I have to upgrade something else first. I want to get to the sniper rifle as fast as possible. I'm not sure what's best. I guess the conversation options are probably a good choice for our main character. Let's do that. Okay, so you've got talents rather than weapon proficiencies. You can take any weapon proficiencies. No, that's not good. So decryption is like lockpick, so we'll get some of that. And oh, this does improve your pistols, so we'll go for that. Now, why can't I... Let's try and work out what we need to do to get that then. Is it this? No. Yeah, it's unlock heavy armor. I'm sure that'll be good.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Right, my frame rate's dropped. Maybe there's something going wrong with my PC and that's what's going funny. Couldn't find anything. I thought I had disabled automatic everything. Maybe the drop in CPU speed actually does make a difference to this game. I wouldn't have expected it, but maybe it does. We've got some more ammo upgrades. And an armor upgrade. Armor upgrade is probably worth doing. Click the filter tabs to switch between item types. That must be armor. So that's got more shields and more tech and biotic protection, but less damage protection. Doesn't necessarily sound good. I've also got some upgrades to my armor I've already got. Let's go for that then. And that's objectively better than what you've got already. We've got chemical rounds, which are popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries, which are coated with a highly toxic compound. That sounds good. And Caden can go for... So can I use the weapon upgrades on any weapon? No. Yes. I feel like I'm missing something. Probably when I stop the game to prat around, but I can't see anything. Let's keep going. I don't see anything. I could send someone else forward, see if anything triggers. Right. Let's send... there's two different spots. Right, Ashley, you go up forward. Oh, I really meant for you to get behind the rock. Wonder if I'd be better putting a little tiny blob of blue tack on the screen. Mind you, it doesn't look exactly in the center. Maybe it is. Oh, that's just you. Well, she can see whatever it is. And I've got the blobs on my map, but I can't see them yet. Looks like low cover is quite a bit better than high cover because you can actually shoot over it properly.
Destination blocked.
So I use that with my curse keys. Looks like curse keys directs both of them together. What did I miss? Where did it say investigate there? I was miles away.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I think maybe Nihilus actually is a good guy. Maybe he's just a bit gruff.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Press R to throw a grenade. Wait for time detonation or press R again to detonate. Throw a grenade at the Husk's feet now. God, this is terrible. Why can't I take cover? Now I can. I'm gonna get owned here. Right. This is all going crap. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to take cover, which didn't seem to work very well.
We should move, Commander.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone for hard because I don't know what I'm doing.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Use the movement keys WADS to advance the central core. Avoid the security programs. Okay, that's not too difficult. You can also override difficult locks by spending Omni Gel. Omni Gel can be acquired from defeated opponents, quest rewards, tech containers, or converting unneeded items.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet. leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
God, Manuel's bloody useless. Let's not listen to him anymore. Yeah, your assistant's an idiot.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
He's obviously a danger. If he's armed, I would shoot him. But I think as it is, it'll just upset Dr. Warren, so let's leave him alive for now.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
I feel bad for her being in this little container with him. I do think he's a danger. I don't know what to do about him, though.
You're wasting your time. The age of humanity is over. Our extinction is inevitable.
Manuel, I need to ask you something.
It's probably best if you just leave him alone.
Oh. Well, I think I see what's going on here.
I don't have time for this.
Time? Our time is over.
If she wanted me to kill him, I would totally do it. Right, take me to the
It must take a
spaceport.
few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
No, I just come from here. Yes, I did.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
So is that... where is that? Am I just psychic, am I? Wait, use the overkill power to shoot rapidly. Sorry, I missed that.
Look at the size of it.
Ah, I see. Oops, I meant to zoom in then. I expect a mouse wheel to be zoom in, you see. Oh, cock. I think maybe I should put this on normal until I get the hang of the controls. Oh, it's going to be ages away, isn't it? Alright, we're back, and we're back on normal difficulty, and I've got myself turned around again.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
hate that. I wish that was bloody zoom in. And I hope I can upgrade my sniper rifle soon.
Shields!
Hope I can upgrade all my weapons soon, because they can take a full clip. What the fuck? I'm on normal difficulty. I'm getting absolutely raped. Right, let's start by setting up our inventory. Oh, I see yellow's better. Well, we probably want the highest accuracy of all of them, don't we? Seeing as I can't actually hit anything. And everything we've got is worse. Oh well, it was worth a try. I guess I might have some ammo, do I? Okay, screw the inventory. Let's just try and do better. Right, so what's the furthest away I can get? Probably here.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it. Perimeter secure.
I might see if there's a first person mod that I can use for combat. Probably do a bit better at that.
Take him out!
God, that is useless. That is just outright useless. Oh, they all run away as well.
All clear, Commander.
No.
It's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Humans are good.
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Yeah, it looks like Dr. Manuel isn't insane after all. Well, he is, but he's not hallucinating.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Uh-huh. How didn't they find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Let's see what else he knows before we criticize him.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the
Yes,
next
already.
They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Are we in a fight? I hope not, because this seems like a good place to stop. Thank you for watching. And this is the end of the episode. But what I think I will do is I think maybe for 5 minutes after the end of each episode we'll have a look at our new codex entries. Thanks for watching.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaj'e, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems. After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.